Ready, start. While concluding the argument, the learned counsel for the appellant bank submitted that the impugned judgment of the High Court goes even beyond the views expressed by this court in Rajendra Lal Kapoor first within bracket supra full stop. In response, Mr. Aman Hingorani, learned counsel appearing for the respondent number 1, submitted that the facts of the case in Rajendra Lal Kapoor first within bracket supra were totally different, as in that case charge sheet had been issued to the employee while he was in service. Full stop. Hence, the proceeding could continue even after his retirement. Full stop. The judgment of this court in Mahanadi coal fields within bracket supra is also not relevant as the issue involved therein was altogether different. Full stop. There also, the charge sheet was issued to the employee during the course of his employment, after which the employee was suspended. Full stop. The suspension order was revoked, however, the departmental inquiry remained pending till superannuation. Full stop. In any case, reference in the aforesaid judgment was made to Rajendra Lal Kapoor first within bracket supra and not to the views expressed by a three-judge bench of this court in Canara Bank within bracket supra, which upheld the views expressed by a two-judge bench in Rajendra Lal Kapoor second within bracket supra full stop. He further submitted that the 1979 regulations do not provide for any procedure to be followed for inquiry or the punishment which can be imposed. Full stop. For this, the disciplinary authority will have to refer to the 1976 regulations, which provide that after retirement of an employee, the only punishment which could be awarded is with reference to the retirement benefits and not termination from service. Full stop. It was further submitted by learned counsel for the respondent number 1 that even if the amendment to regulation 20 of the 1979 regulations as proposed by the bank had been approved by the Reserve Bank of India and thereafter by the Government of India and adopted by the appellant bank on 17/4/1986, however, any amendment in the regulations would take effect only after its publication in the official gazette in terms of the amendment made in section 19 within bracket 1 of the 1970 Act. Full stop. Admittedly, the idea behind the publication in the official gazette is to make the affected people aware about the changes in law. Full stop. Admittedly, there was no publication in the official gazette, and for the first time, the appellant bank had issued a circular to all the branches on 28/5/1986, regarding the amendment carried out in Regulation 20 of 1979 regulations. Full stop. After the amendment in section 19 within bracket 1 of 1970 Act, the prerequisite of the publication through gazette notification was required to be complied with. Full stop. On failure of publication in the official gazette, the amended provisions of regulation 20 could not be enforced against the respondent number 1. Full stop. The counsel for the respondent number 1 referred to the judgment of this court in BK Srinivasan versus State of Karnataka, within bracket 1987 bracket close 1 SCC 658 and Rajendra Agricultural University versus Ashok Kumar Prasad, within bracket 2010 bracket close 1 SCC 730 full stop. He further submitted that even prior to the judgment of this court in Rajendra Lal Kapoor second within bracket supra, this court in United Bank of India Officers Association versus United Bank of India, 1987 within bracket 1 LLJ 104, had struck down the 1979 regulations. Full stop. He further submitted that even the Government of India, while later dated 15/12/1988, addressed to all nationalized banks, requested that the regulation 20 of the 1979 regulations having been held to be ultra vires by this court in United Bank of India Officers Associations case within bracket supra, the same should not be invoked by the banks. Full stop. While concluding the argument, counsel for the respondent number 1 submitted that, the respondent number 1 had expired on 30/12 2012, full stop. He is now represented by his legal representatives, full stop.